personalization is when you come to a hotel after 1 year and people say, "Oh, welcome back, Mr. Gregerson. We missed you." And you say, "Wow, they know who I am. That's amazing." So this is customer experience. And these are the little 10% that I would call is what makes Uber disruptive, or what makes LinkedIn grow faster as other companies. So I want to focus on how to combine this knowledge about customer experience with technology so you can leverage the advantage, right? So if you're 10% better, it's your job to scale that. So this is a disruption, and this is digital transformation. So in my talk, I will show both sides, the neuromarketing psychology side and also the technology side, how to scale it. It's important to be a good salesman and to know the principles. How do people decide? But this goes one level deeper. This is why I call it neuromarketing and not persuasive design. It's about how do people process information, what's relevant for them. For example, the cocktail party effect. It's a cognitive bias, which means when you're at the party, 200 people are talking, but somebody says in the middle of a sentence, Ole Gregerson, you say, "What? Did he talk about me?" So your brain is always responsive on that level. So your name has a very high relevance for you, right? That's why this effect works. And this is something that is really hardwired in your brain. The older parts of the brain are directly connected with your nerve system and with your input. So, of course, they react much faster on your name than the neocortex does. And it's important to know, and this is why personalization works when you use the name of the client as soon as you know it. It's the cocktail party effect, and that's neuromarketing. You can use technology to leverage that effect. So that's how it works, basically. People that work in IT and internet and online marketing and e-commerce, they don't talk all day with customers. They don't have to sell the stuff, so they don't know that. So they don't have that perspective. They work with tools, they're evaluating technologies, they're working with websites. So they're thinking in that dimensions of technologies and tools and data on websites, and not in customer mindset and customer experience. When you understood the basic principle of being relevant, you realize instantly why weak personalization is such a bad idea, and why it happens so often. Because people look at it from the technological point of view. They look at from the perspective, what is technologically achievable or feasible, and that's the wrong perspective. You don't start with the technology. Start with the goal. What do I want to achieve in the mind of the people, and then what technology helps me to achieve that. So in my talk, I will hopefully change the point of view for the people, change the perspective.